And could you tell us a little more about your coming out experience at work as well?
Well, I know you're not going to believe this, but I first came out at work 26 years ago. And I know you're thinking, who hired her at age 4? I was naive, and I was so proud that I finally figured out who I was and what had been missing in my life that I thought everyone would be just as excited. So I'll never forget, I was completely out at work, and the people that I were working with on a daily basis, they were very cool with that. But I remember the senior vice president of my company saying to me, just looked me right in the eye, and he said, "I don't agree with your lifestyle." And he just completely shut me down. And I was with that organization for 11 years, and in spite of his attitude, I did my best because that's what I was raised to do. But by the time I left that organization and went to work with another company, the CEO was an evangelical Christian, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm not even going there. And the longer I stayed with that company, and the longer I used I was vague, and pronouns and all this nonsense, which is so stupid, and you guys are so lucky that you can begin your careers and your lives being yourself, because it's such a tremendous thing. I didn't stay with that organization very long. It was only like 4 years. And coming to Sodexo, as I got older, and as I became more secure with who I was as an individual, I almost had this take it or leave it attitude. This is me, and this is what I bring to the table, and this is who I am. And I agree, it's not like you walk around with a big stamp on your head saying, I'm gay. And it's not the most important thing about me, but it is the foundation of who I am. And when Sodexo decided that they were ready to start a gay network group, and we got together, I thought to myself, I'm not really all that political. And I have a job where I'm very busy, but I knew in my heart of hearts that I had to embrace being asked to be on the leadership team, because I didn't want people to go, 15 years of their career not being able to bring their whole selves to work. So it's such an incredible opportunity now to be working with Sodexo and doing groundbreaking work and training people and allies in our organization to understand our struggle and to teach them the terms they need to know. And I'm so envious that you folks now can start your lives really living authentically. And if I had any advice, be yourself no matter what that is, and bring that to work, because ultimately you will contribute more to your organization that way.